Hi, in today's video, I'm just going to go over a few things. So if you're new to USACO and programming, and you just don't know where to start when you begin coding, I'm just going to, I guess, briefly show how I like to start the problem or start the coding. So first, I include the header /std C++. And this header, I explained in a different video, so I recommend you watch that, but it basically includes every header you most likely need for USACO. And then I include namespace std, and so this is basically just for syntax and stuff, so you don't have to add, standard and then 2 semicolons after before everything. And then I like to declare my variables publicly, so outside, so we might have like int, n, or ands. And if you do it outside here, it automatically sets it to 0. And I also like to set my, I guess, arrays, so you might have array 1,000 or 10,000. And one convenient thing about this is you can access these variables and data structures from anywhere in your code. So even if you're using like I guess your own defined function, you can just use the names. You don't have to worry about including them in the parameters or using pointers and stuff. So yeah, then we have the main, and so if you're doing like an older USACO problem, you might have to do an input. What I like to do is reopen, let's just say task.in read cdn. And so basically what this does is that anytime you do cin or cout, it's automatically going to do it in the files mentioned here. Yeah. And then I guess after that, it's really just inputting the variables and then implementing your solution. So one, I guess, thing I would recommend for, I guess, higher divisions for USACO is actually really organizing your code so that when you're going back and you're trying to debug, you can actually, I guess, debug it in the time limit you're given. And so this might require that you use a lot of your own methods. So like you could have like a complex formula or operation you do inside here in like a for loop or a while loop. And it's honestly just a lot easier to include that in your own method, or your own defined method up here, so that you can, it looks a lot neater. So like, for example, if you have for, let's just say you have to do like int I plus equals 10,000. Or yeah, I can't really think of one right now on the spot, but if you have like some complex operation you have to do repeatedly inside a loop, it might just be better to, define your own function. So my function, and then you can just put your code in here. So yeah, so you can just simply call your function, and that'll make it a lot easier. And also, if you have to do it multiple times, you can just do it in a single line rather than having to copy and paste everything to do it again. And so yeah, those are just some tips, and thank you for watching.